According to the World Health Organization, 64 million deaths occur annually due to the lack of proper diagnosis and the treatment for chronic diseases. Our first team will present their solution, which is actually pretty small in size. So please welcome on stage POCKit and Leona Gilbert.
Thank you. Thank you. I have the pleasure and the honor to introduce research project POCKit. We are putting the power of diagnostics in the hands of the patients. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell you why we're going to do this. As already been stated, the World Health Organization has indicated in 2015 that 64 million deaths occurred because of lack of access to healthcare services that you and I are used to. World Health Organization has also indicated that 45% of the global population does not even have access to these diagnostic tests or healthcare services that you and I are accustomed to. We want to change this with POCKit. We also want to help with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, very specifically good health and well-being, as well as reducing inequalities by providing a point-of-care diagnostic test kit for everybody. Everyone could have this access, and thereby reducing also epidemic chronic diseases. Now, I'm going to put the rest of the talk into context for you, but I need your involvement. So I would like everyone to stand up, please. So once again, everyone stand up. And I'm going to ask you a question. I would like you to sit down if you know the answer. So if you know the most dangerous animal in Finland right now, please sit down. So once again, if you know the most dangerous animal in Finland, in Europe, in North America, if you know the answer, please sit down. I do see a lot of people still standing, and I will give you the answer. It is the tick. So now you can sit down. So imagine you bring your daughter, your son, to the forest right now, or Central Park, Helsinki, just to realize that they have been bitten by a tick. This tick will pass multiple microbes to your daughter, to your son. And if not tested appropriately, no treatment will occur and chronic diseases will develop. And this is what we want to change. The problem with tick-borne diseases is that it is reported in 80 countries all over the world, in every single continent. In addition to this, patients' advocacy groups have testified in court that it takes 11 different visits to the doctor, 11 different doctors, to get a proper diagnosis, to get that one answer. This is costing them thousands of euros, not to mention the billion euros that the state has to spend in order to treat and manage these chronic patients because they didn't get that proper diagnosis. In addition to this, to add to the problem, the current tests are slow, they're expensive, they are not portable, and they're testing one microbe at a time. So we challenged this one microbe at a time and gathered 1,500 patients worldwide and tested them against 20 different microbes that we knew were associated with a tick bite. Outstandingly, 75% of these patients are reacting to multiple microbes. So we have to start testing for multiple microbes. So we took this science and paired it up with physics to develop this. We are putting the power of diagnostics in the hands of the patients with this microfluidic lab-on-chip device. You can see here that this fluidics is easily going over 9 areas of interest, and this is where we're going to help in actually testing multiple microbes. In addition to this, our solution is that we're testing multiple microbes, multiple disease stages, like current infections, late infections, and chronic infections. This test kit is easy to use, cost-effective, and it's portable. So the benefit is quite clear. We will save lives. We will add further good health and well-being by giving this access to many people. We will save billions in state funding as well. Our team, our innovative kick-ass disruptors right there, sitting there, really believes to put the power of the diagnostics in the hands of the patients. And we will do this. We are situated in Helsinki, Jyväskylä, Germany, and Japan. But before I go, I would like to ask you one last question. Are you willing to set a new gold industry diagnostic standard for tick-borne diseases and chronic diseases? If you are, raise your hand and come join us. We need help with mass manufacturing as well as integration process. So thank you.
Thank you, Leona and Team POCKit. You can vote for this team by sending a message with the number 1 to the number +358 45 73 96 0300. Or again, if you're an iPhone user, omit the +358 and replace it with a 0 at the front. Now, Saara Hassinen, would you like to comment on the team's pitch?
Thank you very much, and thank you for an excellent presentation. Firstly, I'm Managing Director of HealthTech Finland, which is an industry association for health tech companies in Finland. And I previously worked for Salve, which is a company owners where companies, universities, research institutes, and I coordinated pre-commercial research where companies and research institutes partly that research. And I'm very strongly believing in cooperation and the cooperation between industry and academia, and that's why I'm very happy to be in this jury, and I'm looking forward all the other presentations as well. But for you, point-of-care testing is a huge trend globally, and as you told, it's very typical that you test only one microbe. So it's very important that you are developing a test for multiple microbes and different stages of diseases. I think also that tick-borne diseases are a very good choice for this disease model. And I also like your multidisciplinary team, including also one doctor and 2 companies. And I wish you very good luck for this competition.
Thank you for your comments, Saara.